everything you will see tonight is a product of my imagination, a product of what I love. And that's what I wanted to share with you. I pretended that this would be a show that would represent Oribe as if it were the last day of my life. Inspirations have no rhyme or reason. When you're referencing things, you just start. You start in a place. Fantastic movie called What's New Pussycat with Peter Sellers, 1967. There was a lightness and a graciousness of the girls that I loved. And I remember it as a child. Those were the women that I loved. And you know, there were illusions. Those women really didn't exist. But I thought I wanted to create that woman. That woman, pussycats are everywhere. They're all over. I see them everywhere. All the women have pussycat in them. It's a feeling. It's a woman that's confident, and you know, she knows how to work you, but with grace.
The new men's show that Nicola, Gaga's stylist, had done. There's a whole turn to fashion at the moment. There's a gothic, fetish, craziness that's going on. The planets are all aligning. There's a star in the universe, the brightest star that shines to us. It's called Betelgeuse. In 2012, supposedly, it's supposed to go supernova. I think that that's one of the reasons why people are kind of acting crazy. I mean, there's an unrestlessness about the world that's kind of, you know, crazy. I don't know, I can't pinpoint on it, but I think it has something to do with that. And I think that it is influencing fashion. From Vogue editors to European big fashion editors. Is Mugler important? Each and every one of them say no. I tend to think yes. The fact that Gaga has embraced the house of Mugler, the fact that Gaga wears Mugler, the fact that Lady Gaga is a pop culture phenomenon makes it important. Now I'm going to do my version of the house of Mugler.
Thank you.